This is how we take a lock apart. And rekey it. Take this tool, put it down there, push. Goes right down in there. And it actually pushes these little prongs right here, pops it out. That way you can rekey it. Separate those out a little bit. Pop that off. Lubricate it a little bit. Take a blank key, put it in there. A couple times. The lock's been sitting for a minute. Take a flat shim, because if you don't have a key, you got to turn it to get the cylinder out. So you have to work that shim in there like this. Slide the key back as you're pushing in on the shim. Kind of work it until it slides over each tumbler. There's 5 chambers. And turn it like that a little bit once you get them all clear. You take this following tool. You can take this key out. Push in there like that. This holds all the springs and tumblers up here. There's 5 springs and 5 tumblers in the top, so you don't want them to pop out. So you gotta have this tool. There's all the tumblers right there. That matches the key. If it was the right key, it would flatten all these down and the barrel would turn. So let's rekey this. We're gonna rekey it to this key right here. See how it doesn't all match? So let's make it match. We'll use this to put it in there to kind of act like it's the barrel chamber. That's the first one. There's the second one. The third one. The fourth one. And the fifth one. See how they're all flat? So now it's the right depths of the cuts of the key that the pins are, so it flattens them all out. I always take a little file just to make sure they're all good and flush with the barrel. Make them all good and smooth. Now you can take this out of the way, the shim out of the way. Slide the barrel back in there. Keep it kind of turned sideways because all your pins are up there. Keep it sideways a little bit. Push it in. Oh, if it don't want to go in, then you gotta smooth them down some more. Lift her up just a little bit. It won't slide into the chamber. There you go. You put your clip back on the back of it. And you put this back in the lock right here. Push that back in there. I always leave that straight, so this is straight inside there. And depending on which way your door goes in there, is how you're going to put pop this back in there so it's not upside down. So you'd want to go put this in the door first and see which direction it's going to be, either that way or that way. And if you look down in there, you'll see how this has to squeeze in a little bit more, and you just kind of work it in there and push it back in place. That's how you rekey a kwikset lock.